time to talk housewives. And not only are we talking housewives, we're also going to talk about Tamar Braxton. But let's talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey first. Okay, so listen, according to the rumors, Teresa has a huge falling out with Jackie. And they fell out because Teresa accused Jackie's husband of cheating on her. This is crazy, people. This is crazy. I don't know how I feel about Jackie. I like her. She's quiet at times, and then at times she stands up for herself. She's just she fascinates me. She's rich, but she acts like a broke person. You remember that horrible birthday party that she threw for her child last season where they just played basketball and had cake, and while the other housewives are having animals and a carnival-like feel, hers is very simple. You know, her the birthday party basically took place in the driveway. It really did. I don't know how I feel about Jackie, but you know, she never really got along with Teresa from day one. Do you guys remember she said that she didn't know how to control Joe Giudice, who was in prison at the time? It never got back on the right track, if you ask me. But here's the problem with Jackie, which she just discovered. I don't care how Teresa acts, what she does, how wrong she is. That's her show. Okay, guys? It is what it is. It's her show. They didn't fire her like they did Leaks. They didn't fire her like they did Gumbelson. It's still her show. And what she says goes. Okay? If you fall out with Teresa, that's ending your career, right? Your reality TV career. It is what it is. So I feel sorry for Jackie a little bit, okay? Because you don't want people going around saying that your husband's cheating on you, but at the same time, it's Teresa. You know, look what happened to Danielle. Just one thing, if you upset her, she has the power to make sure you don't come back. Okay? It is what it is, people. And it's about time that somebody was upfront about it and told the damn truth. You don't piss off Teresa. She will make your, what did they say? The Italian people, she would make your career swim with the fishes. I hope I got that right. It's ridiculous. So I guess this falling out was so bad that Jackie did not attend the cast trip. Okay, what's another fast way to get yourself released from the Real Housewives of New Jersey? Having a falling out with Teresa and not making the cast trip that they spend thousands of dollars on. Jackie, now according to the rumors, they have since made up, but it's probably just in theory only. Your job might be on the line here. You are creating some serious Real Housewives of New Jersey no-nos. You messed with the boss, and then you didn't go on the trip that they want every housewife to go on. This isn't looking good, people. It's not looking good, and it hasn't even been aired yet. I'm trying to tell you, Jackie is making some colossal, I wonder if I just made up a word. She is making some huge, mistakes here. Now, according to the rumors, when they fell out, the entire cast took Teresa's side because they know better. No one wants to get fired. It's so ridiculous. I mean, there's just certain people you don't mess with, and Teresa Giudice is one of them. They're saying that the only person that remained on Jackie's side would be her sister, Teresa's sister-in-law. Melissa. That's her name. Melissa has been playing the middle with the Jackie relationship the entire time. She's playing with fire people because if she doesn't take Teresa's side on anything that she does, Teresa starts screaming at her brother, she doesn't know how to treat family, she's gotta go, she's the worst person on the planet. We know how Teresa really doesn't like Melissa. The only reason these two have to interact is because they're family. Thanks to Gorga, Joe Gorga. The only person that took her side, Jackie's, would be Melissa, but I can imagine how she did it. She probably said one thing in front of Teresa and another thing in front of Jackie. You have to play the middle. You have to. If you can't go against Teresa, who that's her show, she's the ruler of the show, and then on top of that, she's your sister-in-law. No, I bet you Jackie felt alone, probably felt bullied at times. I feel bad for her. But you have to know better. You have to know who to mess with and who not to mess with. So I'm glad that you guys allegedly made up, but I still feel fear for your job. I'm going to be honest and upfront about it. You might not get renewed. I mean, look at the things that you've done. You pissed off the boss, and Teresa holds grudges. Don't forget that, you guys. She can hold a grudge for at least 5 years. I don't know, Jackie. This might be your last season. I hate to say it before the season even begins, but you did some serious Real Housewives of New Jersey no-nos. I mean, and one of them is pissing off Teresa. Now, I understand where the anger comes from. If anyone said that my husband was cheating on me, I would be upset too. But I have to watch how upset I get, especially if the person is named Teresa RHONJ. It's going to be a good upcoming season. I really like the Real Housewives of New Jersey. It's a fan favorite of mine. It's a favorite of mine, and it's also a fan favorite. So I'm going to watch the demise. I hope it's not the demise of Jackie. I feel bad. I like Jackie a lot, and her opening up about her eating disorder is very brave, but I would rather talk about that than Teresa RHONJ. They're not going to care if you talk about your own dirt, but if you piss off the leader of the show, it is what it is. People are going to say to me, why are you making this up, Sharrell? Teresa is not the leader. Yes, she is, and if you don't realize that, shame on you. But I'm sure I'll follow this story the entire season. It sounds like a good one. Now let's move on to Tamar Braxton. Oh, God. I vacillate with Tamar. Some days I like her, some days I don't. She draws out all the energy out of the room. Is that bad? I like Tamar, and then sometimes I don't. What's she upset about today? She's going through it. I mean, ever since she left, no, her whole life she's been going through it. There's always a problem with Tamar. Rarely, I'm going to say never, have we ever seen Tamar just say, I don't have any problems in life right now. I'm just happy where I am. We never really hear that. I thought she had found happiness with David, and now since they've broken up, we find out that this whole relationship was a fiasco. And it's just always something with Tamar, including again today. So she woke up and she was really upset when she found out that WEtv dropped the trailer for the upcoming season of Braxton Family Values. And in the trailer, they show her scene of her alleged attempt to take her own life. I'll explain it that way. And she's upset. She thought that should be private. Trying to end your life is a serious issue. But I go back and forth with Tamar. It is very sensitive, and she's been complaining, oh my God, for the last 6 months how WEtv is taking advantage of her. They don't pay her enough. They exploit storylines with the family. They keep drama going between the family. But at the same time, it's reality TV. Well, let me get to that in a minute. She says that she woke up and seen that they used footage of her going to the hospital. And this is what she had to say. After waking up to that disgusting trailer, F WEtv and whoever else is participating and using my pain for their pleasure and ratings. Don't miss my exclusive tell-all on my girl, Tamar Hall show next week. At some point, this has to stop. I have to skip certain words because of the censor. She's upset, people. She's upset. But I go back and forth with it. Does she have a right to be upset? You are on a reality TV show. If they're not paying you enough, you signed the contract. I go back and forth. Yes, is it a disgusting thing to do to show someone any footage of her attempting to take her own life? It is, but you signed up for it. So I go back and forth. I don't know where I lie on the Tamar, in the Tamar situation, because she's doing all this complaining, saying that WEtv is coming between her and her family. That's what they do. They put you in awkward situations and then film what your reaction is. So, that's called reality TV. And they just don't do Tamar, they do everyone. So I go back and forth. Sometimes I feel sorry for her that you're under that much pressure that you feel that you have to take your own life. Of course, there's the rumor saying this was staged. the attempt on her life just because she wanted to get out of her contract. I'm confused, people, when it comes to Tamar. I really am confused. So you guys got to help me straighten it out in the comments section. We have to talk about it. We have to talk about, is what they're doing to Tamar wrong? Putting her attempt to take her own life on television, is that wrong? At the same time, you're on a reality TV show. I don't know. We've got to talk about that in the comments section. And then we have to talk about Teresa RHONJ in the comment section also, because at the end of the day, she is the ruler of that show. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, go ahead and do that. I'll meet you guys in the comment section. Bye for now.